What is up, guys? This is God's Not Dead. This will be the first time I've added a voiceover to one of my videos for a number of reasons. Number one, background music is just so much easier to put in a video. A voiceover takes so much time and effort and work, and then the video ends up not working, and that's just so frustrating. So music is a lot of help. Number two, listen to my own voice irritates me a lot, and hope I get used to it, but for now it's just really weird. Number three, I don't have a high quality mic. I'm recording on my phone, which will suffice for me, but and I hope suffices for everybody else. So this is my little account that I made, and this is me as level 1. I'll have 3 replays, 1 live battle, and then I'll show you kind of what the account's like today. I really procrastinated on this video a whole lot because I was really dreading doing the voiceovers. So see here, I'm facing level 8 as a level 1, so he's 7 levels above me, and pretty soon you'll see how the people here just make so many misplays. I've got a huge push and he wipes it out right here with a log. Okay. So right here, obviously shoot arrows over there. My arrows aren't strong enough to take down a minion horde because they were like level 2, I think. And had to have my witch to help out with that. Got her going down the lane. And as a level 1, I have to go for 3 crowns nearly every time if I want to win. Because 7 levels above someone gives you the opportunity to pretty much just overrun someone whenever you want. Oh, and watch this minion horde right here. Sets it down just to get taken out by a big bomb. Oh, and here, another misplay is coming up. Sets his hog rider right into a bunch of skeletons. And of course I say well played because it was far from well played. And sometimes I BM because I don't know, I probably shouldn't, but it's pretty funny sometimes. So here I get a significant amount of damage on the king tower. I get the giant skeleton's bomb off on the king tower, I think 3 or 4 times just in this one replay. And that's what helps get me the 3 crown. So here he, once again, very poor placement of the fire spirits. And right here, he rages for no apparent reason, shoot over a goblin barrel, prince, and once again another minion horde to take down a ground troop, which was pretty worthless. Now we're going up against Gustavo. He's running a Hog Rider deck, it looks like. If I ever can, to start out a game with this level 1 account, I usually would shoot over a Goblin Barrel just to see what they have to counter it. I very rarely start off with a big push at all. And the Inferno Tower is very key in this deck because I come up against very much higher level hogs, giants, even P.E.K.K.A.s, just high level tanks, and with the stuff that I have, there was almost no way to take them out. Once again, this is another level 8, which honestly, when I face level 8s, that's more of a good thing, because when you're facing a level 5 up here or level 6, that means that they usually have a little bit more skill, and I guess I like facing the noobs more so that I can get my crowns and trophies a lot easier. So he plays a mini P.E.K.K.A. into a witch, which was not a very good play. So the board's resetting. Probably a bad Inferno Tower play, just getting ready for a hog. Here comes the hog with the minion horde right behind. Shoot my level 2 arrows that do next to no damage, and then place down a skeleton army that takes away a good amount of the damage that the few minions might have done if I hadn't placed it down. And here mirrors, kind of a dumb play, I think, mirroring a wizard. I don't, some of the plays down here are just absolutely horrible. Another minion horde, which is very tough for this deck to defend. Inferno Tower to take out the hog once again. Then start to set up for a really big push. My favorite push is probably the witch with the giant skeleton and shoot over a goblin barrel. And of course the prince is very important in this deck. And that is game. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the cards that I have as far as I can go real quick. There are only a few cards that I don't have because I haven't broken Royal up to this point. I needed the Elite Barbs, Mega Minion, and Ice Golem, but I had all the other cards and I'll upgrade those as high as they'll go right quick. The deck that I'll be using for this whole game is a Hog Cycle. It has Hog, Ice Golem, Zap, Fireball, Archers, Tombstone, Elite Barbs, and Mega Minion. So a pretty standard Hog Cycle deck. If I could go back, I think I would have rather stuck to what's it called? The Fire Spirit Spawner. I can't seem to think of what it's called instead of the Tombstone, because the Furnace, that's what it is. I much rather would have the Furnace because of the Fire Spirit's ability to take out, to splash ground troops, air troops. I don't know, it's just an overall better card to me. So I get to upgrade my rares to my Fireball to 4, Hog to 3, and then the couple commons that I have will both go up to 6. Then Tombstone will go up to 3 as well. And those other 3 cards are just filler cards for now. Yep, get clans now. Okay, there's a third replay. You can see my log was not too great. It's pretty tough as a level 1 facing these guys with such great cards, but when you come across the people who aren't that great at playing, it's definitely very helpful. Okay, so facing this weird name, I have no idea what language that's even in. Set a skeleton army right down the middle to distract both the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the giant skeleton. Sadly, my giant bomber gets nailed by his giant bomber's bomb. And while the tower's distracted by the giant bomber, my goblin barrel does about 1,000 damage, which is definitely a good amount. To defend his prince with a witch, that was pretty easy. And then he mirrors his prince, a level 4 prince, which I counter with my own prince, and then just get down a skeleton army to stop his charge. And this push pretty much just goes down to flames. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So drag his mini P.E.K.K.A. over, kill that pretty quickly, then take out this goblin barrel. And I guess I switch lanes because that's the lane he's been attacking. I don't know if that's too smart. I probably should have been pushing and pressuring the other lane to force him to make decisions. So here I'm pressuring the other lane. Okay. And I get my prince charge off on him, as well as a skeleton army in front, and he obviously just wasted his Valkyrie, he could have mirrored the Valkyrie, but like I said, for some reason, the people down here just make some very, very poor decisions. He'd rather put a baby dragon down than a Valkyrie that could have probably saved his tower. So just defend it out. This is one of the few that just get 1 crown and defend almost not almost every game, but most of the games that I won as a level 1 account, I had to I had to get a 3 crown because of the their cards would just overwhelm me. And now here, this is a live battle. This is with the deck that I'm going to be using and the filler cards. So start off with a tombstone and right away say wow because I'm pretty scared right now because of this golem that's coming in. Got a bunch of weak cards and I gotta somehow defend the highest HP troop. Of course with an Inferno Tower that makes it a lot easier. And honestly, I don't mean to brag, but I think that that was just about as good as I could have defended that. He had a Valkyrie, a Golem, and a Wizard all coming down. He got one little Golemite explosion on my left tower. That's the only damage he did. Oh, and here's the Zap that cannot take out a level 2 Goblin Barrel. So here I play a Witch to counter this mini P.E.K.K.A. Play Archer's High to, which was not good placement. They got splashed away from that dumb baby dragon, but all works out. Place a Hog Fire Spirit combo, which works out very well. Get a good amount of damage on the tower, and right now I'm leading him by 600 damage, which is definitely very good as a level 1. Oh, it's a level 4 now, never mind. So my towers have more like 1900 damage, I think. So it's a little bit more even. So here I'm getting ready to send in the Hog Rider again. And he counters with a Baby Dragon Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is pretty rough to have to play against with a Hog Rider. So take that out. I put the Hog Rider a little to the left so that it wouldn't splash